my channel. My name is Brooke. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new here, it's just kind of a modge podge of plant things. If that includes home decor with your plants or just plant care in general, it's just kind of, that's what you'll find here. So welcome. Today I am going to be making over this IKEA, I don't know if it's a Kallax, whatever that IKEA cabinet cubby thing is, or if it's something different. But I bought this cabinet last year from IKEA, and it has a table that attaches to it, and it's really great because I use this for my home office. I have all of my plants here along the shelves, but this is an east-facing window, and so it does not get a lot of light, not the light that some of these plants need. And I have a few new plants like this guy here. Somebody tell me how to pronounce this. Billetier? I don't know. I bought this from one of my favorite plant shops here, or near me, not here, but it's Philodendron Billetier. I'm going to say it that way. If somebody can correct me. The guy checking out, he asked my husband and I, he's like, how do you pronounce this? And I said Billetier, and he's like, I don't know. So anyways, if you know how to pronounce this, my husband and I did look it up, but I forgot how to pronounce it. So I know what it is. It's a really pretty plant. I have seen these very large in different plant stores, like way too large for my environment. So I was excited to see a smaller one because their stems get like this really fun orangey color. But this guy needs some light, and this isn't going to cover it. I know it looks bright, like this has no filter or whatever on it, but for a plant, that doesn't always mean it's the best lighting conditions. So if you are questioning, if you see like this light, because this is great light for, humans, questioning and saying like, this is great light, is it enough light for my plant? You can always buy a light meter, and that will tell you 9 out of 10. I'm just going to say stick it in the south and west facing window, because I know that the light is always like consistent, and it's the most light that you get during the day in those two windows. However, like our south-facing windows, some of them are obstructed. So my north-facing window gets more light than one of my south-facing windows. So anyways, if you're concerned about what your light condition should be for your plant, get a light meter, check out your light requirements for a plant. You can Google it. It's pretty easy to find nowadays. But I know that there is not enough light for these plants. So I purchased Barrina grow lights, these LED grow lights, for my shelving unit in our bedroom, and they have been doing really great. I have liked them a lot. I was nervous to get a grow light because, I'll show you. Because I purchased this grow light from Lowe's or Home Depot like forever ago. It's just a normal GE grow light. It is LED. However, I burnt my plants with it. And now granted, the plants that I put near this grow light were alocasia, which don't love a lot of light. Quickly died off from use of this. So it was just lack of knowledge on my part, and so I got scared of grow lights. So now we are years later, and I've tried them again, and I love them, and now I know, but I am not going to use the GE light. I think that it's just not a quality grow light. I found Barrina. I like those lights. All of my plants have been doing really well underneath of them. These are T5. Okay, they're the Barrina T5s. So I bought another box of them, and I'm going to put them in the cubbies. I also have purchased a Sansi grow light. I purchased 2 of them actually. One of them is in my lamp. I have an Instagram reel of that. I put it in our side lamp, and I put my string of turtles underneath of it, and it is loving life. It's grown so much, and it's doing so well. So I love this light. I'm going to supplement with this as well for the plants that are on the very top of the shelf. So I'll show you that. So it comes like this in these strips. Okay, so these are 5 watts each. So if you're doing like a fiddle leaf fig tree or like a ficus, anything like that, these are not going to be enough. You're going to need a higher wattage light because these are not going to cover it. But for my plants and their needs, it covers it just fine because they are smaller little starter plants, and they obviously do get some light. So it's basically supplementing what they are lacking. Anyways, then it comes with one cord that plugs in to the end of the light, maybe like this, and it has a switcher on it. Now the only bummer with these is like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 8 lights in this pack, 8 pack. So I already have used 2 of them in my shelving unit in the bedroom, but they only come with 4 cords. So you can't just stick one light in here and have the one cord. Like, that's the only bummer. So I can only use 4 of these lights currently. It does come with an extension cable that you can plug into the other end and then plug another light into it. That way you don't have to, that's why they don't, so you don't have to use another extension cord for it. But for this setup, it is kind of a bummer. Now I'm wondering if I can do, which you can't see right now, I'm thinking I can go along the back, and I think I can get 2 of them wrapped around, like this is long enough, but I couldn't go 3 wide. I actually might be able to. No, probably not. But anyways, that's the only bummer about these, is they don't come with 8 extension cords. So it's not like you can easily use 8 of these if you're in a cubby system like this. So we'll see what happens. I also liked this because it comes with multiple ways of hanging these. So you can either hang them through these clips that it comes with and drill it directly up through, you know, your shelving unit, drill it in there, or you can zip tie them. So if you have like a IKEA cabinet that has grates on it, you can zip tie it to it, or it comes with adhesive. So I'm going to try the adhesive method. The adhesive did not stick to my metal cabinet very well, and I'm going to try this again because I don't really feel like drilling into the top of these and causing holes, but maybe I might end up having to do that, but we're going to go this route first. So it's double-sided tape. You can also do command strips, just get command strips. What we're going to do today. Let's get started. Okay, so here's what we are working with. It's just scattered around. I want to keep the setup kind of same design flow and not just have plant, but I might have to do that because, again, these lights, they have to have a cord in between them if you are going to use more than 4, which maybe I won't use more than 4. Maybe it will be okay, but I don't know. So anyways, I was thinking originally light, but again, maybe I could, no, that's not going to work. So I'm just going to have to figure it out and see what actually works with how these are set up. I need to figure out where the light switch is. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So let me take my extension cord, my lovely extension cord, and plug it in down here. So I'm going to start off by putting the double-sided sticky tape on the lights. So let's figure out. This is all going to go behind, so it won't be seen, but I'm wondering if I can get this light and this light here. I think I can, and that will be nice. And I have these at an angle. Well, number one, they can't fit straight, I guess. Well, this one, the one without the plug can, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do this, and I think that will be great. We'll see. So I'm going to plug this in to my outlet and then thread it up. And I'm going to start over here. I'm going to put to the back so that then I can wrap this cord around it. So that's in. Then we're going to take this and pray that it fits, because dumbly I didn't, extend it because I'm a Dorcas. So what am I doing? Hold on. I'm going to have to change places. Dang it. This is real life. This is real life. Hold on. We're just, again, should not have worn a sweater. The news is these, stickies really stick to that. I have to feed this guy through. Then, everybody move out of the way. Yes. one fell. If anyone's watching this, I'm sorry. Sometimes, you know, it's painful to watch me do things. There we go. So I'm trying to like figure out a good even space. I think my metal cabinet just didn't, the texture, because it is textured, didn't like the stickiness, or didn't like, you know, sticky things, but these are really sticking. I had to pull very hard to get that off. Okay, lovely. I'm gonna have to hide this cord, you know, for my OCD benefit. Just hide it. I'll probably, attach it, like, see those two? I'll probably just clip it together or something right there, instead of letting it hang like that. But that is going to be awesome. And then I think I will do, now that I know that it'll reach, I will do a light here and a light there. That way it'll be kind of organized. So let's do the rest now. Okay, so here is my plow mani. It's a little baby. Okay, let me pause. I don't know why I did it that way. It's a little baby plow mani, and it's so pretty. Excited about this. I have a mammy eye, and it's really beautiful once it starts to mature, and I'm really excited about this guy. So I am going to put him here under the grow. So I'm going to put him under one of these grow lights here. Okay, there we go. Now I think I said I'm going to move Billetier, I'm going to say Billetier. Okay, move the philodendron Billetier over where my heterosteum, or whatever you want to say that, my just normal heart leaf philodendron. Putting him here. You're going to go here. You're going to love life, hopefully. And then I need to find a pot for this plow mani. I don't think that's going to fit either. It's not, so we're gonna have to figure all of these pots out. My disaster pot storage area. So as you can see, I have a lot of different nursery pots. Actually, I have a hack that if you go into Home Depot, now some people have said this is not true for every Home Depot, but Home Depot, and you say in the springtime, if you say, you know, do you have any nursery pots that you are gonna just throw away? Because I went in one day and they had like all these pots and like larger pots as well that they were just tossing, and they said I could have as many as I wanted. So that is what a lot of these are from. Some see if I have anything, because I really just don't think I do have anything that large. Okay, so I got what I could, but honestly, I'm not sure that any of these are gonna fit. This is the same size pot. These are actually from Target in their dollar section, which I really love them. But yeah, that's too small as well. This is from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, he'll fit fine. I love this little pot. This is also from Target. Yep, it's a threshold planter. Yes, okay, this one's gonna be fine. And so you might be saying, like, why don't you just put, you know, your plant in the terracotta? I can, however, I don't love to, because if the soil mixture I use is very chunky, and so terracotta, it soaks up water, and then my soil that I use also like disperses water so that it's not sitting in the water. And just with that combination, my plants just dry out too fast, and then I'm constantly watering, and I don't want to constantly water. So that is why I don't just directly pot them. Some of them are directly potted, like my cacti are, but other ones, like, I just don't. Actually, where is my cacti? Oh, my fairy castle. Because I wonder if he'll fit in here. Because he's just in this, like, this planter. This plant scares me. My son loves cacti, and I mean, cacti are really awesome. And I would love to have like a cacti garden outside with a fence so that nobody runs into it. But like this guy always terrifies me to water. So that's why I kind of had it in this plastic potter, is because it had a cup on the bottom that it has really good drainage and just ran out. This one has a hole in the bottom, so it's not a big deal, but it's just one, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna try you. And then maybe my ZZ will fit in here. Kind of, yeah, it's better than nothing, so I'm gonna pick that. Let's reorganize some plants now. This might take a really long time, and I will probably not be finished with organizing this today, but we will get started. My Plowmani, I am going to put him here in this cubby. What? Oh, I was just talking to nobody. Talking to myself. I'm going to put these books back here. Shove you right there. What am I going to put here? This rattlesnake needs to go somewhere else where it gets high humidity. I think I'm actually going to put it in front of my sink. Swiss cheese plant. Man, it is dirty up here. Well, it's been in here for a couple weeks now, but I'll put it back up here because it's doing okay there. This plant here, I don't know what other plant that I want to put underneath of here. I guess I could move my Hoya down, but it's a little large for that area. Maybe I could move my Hoya here. I don't know how that looks. I don't know if I like it. Very particular about what I like and what I don't like. I don't want it to just be floppy, but maybe that will be great for it because it does need more light, so that will possibly work. I'm thinking that I want to put my cacti maybe in this cubby up here. So I have, again, this fairy castle cacti, and he's doing fine. It's surviving in this east-facing light. But maybe I'll put my cacti in here, my Optunia, and make this like my little cacti garden area. I like to design in threes. Again, if you've watched my Instagram reel, you're gonna hear me say that, but threes, you know, just is pleasing to the eye. So I like to have something there. Then maybe I'll put my sad micans. This is so sad. I got this from a cutting. Like when micans was a big deal, I paid $20 for this little cutting and it grew so much. And then I go and I mess it up by just cutting it. It was really full. I'm going to cut that off. It was full and loving life. It was just so pretty. And now it just looks so sad and floppy, but we're going to put it, I'll move here so you can see. I'm going to put it up where my Hoya was. Because it gets light here, and that way maybe it'll trail down and start to be happy again. So I'll put that there. Still there. I got you there. Got my Hoya there. Now it's in great light. Got my Plowmani there. And then got my Boletier there. This is what it's beginning to look like. This video is going to be really long. So yeah, we'll go from here, and I'll just, I think this guy goes back here. Yeah. I will keep you posted on how this turns out, because I need to go through and reorganize the top, because it's going to drive me nuts, and do some other things. Okay, so we've gotten far. I will post an update maybe on my Instagram or something, so make sure to follow me there. I'll put the link to my Instagram or my handle below, so make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see the updated space. But I am very excited about this. It will be great. I know my plants will be much happier and they will grow, and it looks a lot nicer, and yes, it's going to be awesome. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more. Go check that out. But thank you again so much for watching and tuning in. We will see you next time.